What a scene we just heard. We have Jesus teaching in the synagogue, and then there's a man with an unclean spirit. In other words, a man who is possessed by the devil. It's like what we just heard was something like we'd see in a movie, right? And this is the Word of God. This is something that is real. This is something historical, something that really happened. A man was possessed and liberated by Jesus. How many of you have seen someone possessed? Just one person. Okay, two people. I'm the third person. So yes, I've seen someone possessed. These things do happen. But I think the devil is intelligent, and he doesn't necessarily always want people to see him and recognize his presence. And that's why the devil is so dangerous, is because he doesn't appear as the devil. He tries to influence our lives in very subtle ways. Every one of us has one or more areas in our life that are weak points, areas that the devil loves to work on. And because all of us are different, each one of us has different weak points, and the devil knows how to study us. He studies every aspect of our lives, and he looks for those areas to bring us down. Now, all of us, I think, would do well to think about our own lives. What are the dangers or what are the temptations that I face in my life? What are the things or the ways that the devil works on me to maybe discourage me or to bring me into indifference or to separate me from God? Maybe the devil causes anxiety in us or fear, a million different things. But rest assured that just like God has a plan for salvation for each and every one of us, so the devil has a plan of separation from God, of condemnation. And again, he's studying each and every one of us. And so one of the greatest ways that we can protect ourselves from these attacks, from these temptations, is knowing ourselves, knowing our weak points and strengthening those points. Strengthening them. How do we do that? Obviously with prayer, but also avoiding those things, those triggers that cause me to fall away from God or to suffer in some way. I heard a priest once say that it's better to have a devil in our pocket than to be in the devil's pocket. It's better to have a devil in our pocket than to be in the devil's pocket. What does that mean? Well, when we have a devil in our pocket, what do? We panic, right? We don't want that there. We try to get that devil far from us as we can. But at least we know that the devil is there. But when we're in the devil's pocket, in other words, when maybe we're even in mortal sin and we don't necessarily feel the temptations or the influence of the devil in our lives, that's an even more dangerous spot to be in. So as we continue the Mass, as we reflect on this gospel reading of the man, the unclean spirit, the man who is possessed, we can also think about the areas in our lives where the devil attacks us, where he tries to discourage us, where he tries to separate us from God. What is that area? And how do you strengthen it?